Hey guys, it's Mike here, and last video, we ran into a bit of a disaster. We tried to orientate the solar panels and add a cargo module, but for some reason the cargo module kind of malfunctioned a little bit and couldn't really be orientated. And now the solar panels are completely detached, and the space station's running low on power. So now we need to send a mission to fix the space station. Okay then. And we're going to have to get Maya and her team back on there. So we did send them home so they're safe. Wish there was a way that you could just control something automatic without an astronaut. But no, we're going to have to do this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also need to get Sophia back with her team. Alright. So, Nikki, let's customize her. No, just her highlights. Transfer. See, I know I set up the different letters to mean different positions, but we'll just do this for now. Okay. Oh yeah, Charlie. We need to customize her outfit. So now we need to... Okay. So, Sophia... Alright, now let's get some extra fuel on there. In the meantime, we can also test to see if setting up the home gate
10,
like that
9,
would allow me
8,
to use it
7,
more effectively and without
6,
having to maneuver it, so
5,
just go into
4,
there and then just
3,
go
2,
straight to
1,
my destination. Alright then, there they go. There she goes. Off to fix the space station. This is a serious mission to fix the space station. Because like we saw in the last video... Oops. Wrong button. Okay then. Blessing in disguise because it did the solar panels too. So the battery will last at home gate for about 18 hours. Actually, it would last them a little more than 18 hours. I think 18 hours and 40 minutes. Which is definitely a lot of power. But what would be better? Solar panels. But it's good to know that the battery would last them a long time. So that way we can just send the crew home. From what I can see, it does seem that it would be able to just go straight through. Let's just confirm. If not, we could always just reorientate the space station during this mission. Yeah, it does seem to be, like, almost perfect. Yeah, I think maybe it did get a little, like, disorientated during the mission. Oh, no, and the solar panels are drifting. Alright then. So, the main purpose of this mission, get those solar panels under control. Yeah, they are drifting a little bit. So, we need to fix this space station. We need to fix it as fast as we can and get that tug repowered and get energy back to the entire space station. I think having it this way would also be really effective. As it would help me dock to it better. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, it's under control. We have recovered the solar panels. Okay. I don't know, Sophia would have to be fixing space stations too. But hey, I just hope that she doesn't mind. Because we've been having her build the red station. But yeah, I hope she likes that. Since she's definitely a very hard-working astronaut. All of our astronauts really work hard. They really do. Okay, now I'm gonna save this game. And hopefully we won't have any more issues with the cargo module. I really wonder what happened. Since I sometimes make these videos back to back like I am right now. Like, I just made this video as soon as I finished recording the previous one. Like, can you guys, like, let me know, like, what you think happened that caused the cargo module to, like, go out of control and thus cause that disaster? Alright, it's not blinking. So, it means we can get docked. Okay then. Alright then, so it is getting charged. So we save the space station. Okay. And now we could try to get that cargo module on it like we intended. So basically, like I said in the last video, I'm gonna have it between the habitation module or the crew module, and the jump gate. To just give it a look that I think would just make it look nice. Okay, the game. So it has been saved. So everything appears to be fine right now. Just a little nervous for obvious reasons. So if it is moving, it's moving very slowly. Again. I don't know why, like, the crew modules are just giving us such a hard time right now. Not sure if we had any issues like that when creating Red Station. Hold on. You know what? I have a different idea. Yeah, we need to use the second stage. So we'll just have to settle for this. Can't tell if it's moving and how fast it is. But okay, we've got this under control. Like, viewing it from this angle just looks pretty cool too. Alright, it's docked. Alright, so there's no dashes, so that means it can dock. That's just the cargo module. Alright, it's docked. I think that looks pretty decent. Of course, like, we could at least attempt to move the cargo module later. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to settle with that for now. Alright then. And here. Let's keep this extra fuel with them. Just in case, like, you know, stuff happens. Alright, and we'll put this fuel into here. Hold on. Okay, so I could only put it in here. Is it moving? Alright, it's not. Alright, the space station's been fixed. And of course, we could always try to move that cargo module later with a little, like, something. I don't know. You guys can put down in the comments below what you think I should do. Basically, like, if I change my mind about it, I was thinking about putting it, like, at that, like the docking hub. To give, like, a little extra arm to, like, where the shuttle docks, basically. I don't know. I'm just already stressed up enough about the fact that we had to go through that disaster. You know what? If I was to add a cargo module there, I would just simply add it there and destroy this one. And of course, like, get a ship on that end. So, we did it. We somehow fixed the space station. Alright then. Hold on, what did it say that it said yes there? I just want to check. Okay, solar panels, yes. Okay. Wait a minute. We can do that? I didn't know we could do that. Is that a new feature? If so, that is pretty cool. That would allow us to get some more missions done. You know what? Maybe we could try that just in case we want to add some expansions in the future. You know what? Let's try that out on a new part. We don't need something bigger. You know what? I think this is the first time I ever built the Zeus in Space Agency 2138. I think that's the first time. Yeah, I just want something small. All right. How many does this have? Okay, so it can hold 2 astronauts. So I chose the Zeus because if it does work, I'd like to be able to maneuver it so it could help, like, fix the space station for the future.
4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Alright, so Maya and her team are going back. Part of Zeus? Don't worry, we're gonna get more water to it. I honestly really wonder how, like, this is meant to work. How much water does this have anyways? Alright, so yeah, that is kind of low on water. So I do really wonder how this will work. Oh, so like we can separate it. That's cool. So it won't go to waste. Like nothing here will go to waste. That's good. Where's Sophia? Oh, there she is, I guess. Did we already unload her? I can't really remember. Because it would suck to lose an astronaut. Because we either all go home or no one goes home. So, okay then, so it doesn't seem like we would have to orientate it again. I actually really want to see what's inside the Zeus. Probably won't be anything really special. Yeah, it's just a standard ship. I do wonder what we could do now that we know that. No, Jane's gonna pilot this. Yeah, I think we will have to orientate it again. Huh? Oh, wait. Alright, so they're running low on water. We're gonna have to do something about that. So I guess that'll be the next video. Yeah, this isn't good. Are they okay? Alright, but it does seem that their radiation is high, so we're probably going to have to send them home soon. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah. Hold on. I guess it works differently on the Delta 10, since it can't really determine. We're going to have to orientate it again. Oh, we don't want another disaster. "10 total days in service." Is that what it said? Oh, no. I thought I read something. I don't know what I read. No. Yeah, those astronauts are probably pretty high in radiation, so we'll probably just send them home. Do we have a water module on there? No, we're probably going to have to get one on there then. We'll just get one on there to shut it up. Alright, and to test it, let's see if we can get the Zeus, the Sphere of Influence of Red. This will be the first time Maya's ever been within red, and yes, it's successful. And this will be the first time we've ever actually sent it all the way through. Alright, so we'll keep this on here as like a little, I don't really know, just a little tug. I know we already have a tug, but, you know. I think maybe docking does like alter it a little bit. You know what, maybe these astronauts have had enough already. Maybe it's time we just let them sleep for a little bit. I'll figure out what to do about Red Station later. I was thinking about having Jane, like, lead Nikki, but now this works. Just a little less energy spent. And probably in the next video, we're going to send a mission to get some water on that. Hold on, I know this isn't really Charlie's specialty, but let's see how that caretaker is doing. Let's just see, like, how some of the things are doing. Like, the things that basically ensure that the space station keeps running, basically. Collecting 10 units of water per minute. Okay. Okay, so now it's getting everything situated. Okay, so I did bump one of those containers, but let's just get Charlie to sleep. Hold on, maybe I should check up on like those plants. Since Charlie is the botanist of this mission after all. Okay. Now 4 units of air per minute. Huh? Oh, so did I set those? Oh, that's the solar panels. There we go. Now we could just send Charlie to sleep. In the next video, I'm gonna make sure that we get some water on that Luna station. I know you girls are a little tired, but it seems that the caretaker's doing a good job of taking care of the space station. This does seem a little off, so maybe I'll try to destroy that cargo module. I know that basically puts our efforts to waste, but whatever. So yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!